What is going on, beautiful people? It's your girl, Bridget Renee, and I wanted to come in and I just wanted to share this word with you. I tried to record this video um like the other Sunday, and you know what? The enemy did not want me to get this message out to anyone, but guess what? The devil is a lie. I was at home and I was praying and just talking to God. When I finished praying, I walked into my kitchen, and I always sit at my kitchen table and do my Bible study every morning. So when I came in the kitchen, my Bible was just open like this on my table. And I always keep my Bible closed. When I finish with it, I just close it up and I'll put my notebook inside. But when I came out of my room, after I had finished praying, my Bible was just open flat like this on the table. So something told me, like, just go over there and see, what it's opened up to, because it must be, or it might be, a message that God wants you to read. Maybe he's trying to give you a word. So I went over to the table and I picked up my Bible and I looked. And my Bible was opened up to Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verses 1 through, I'm going to go through 14. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 is talking about there's a time to every purpose. I just have realized over time and in this duration of my life that for everything that happens and everything that you go through, it's always for your greater good, and it's always for a purpose. Now, granted, when you're going through rough times and tough times and stuff like that, of course, you can't see that. You don't think like that. Like, it's hard to think positive when you're going through such a negative time in your life. But I am so grateful to God that he has changed my whole mindset when it comes to how I just think now. And I'm grateful to God for that, because at one point in time in my life, I was in a very, very, very depressive state. I just felt like I was just existing. I didn't feel like I was living. I just felt like I was an empty shell of a person just walking around, literally just existing. I can remember looking in the mirror and I would see me standing there, but I didn't see me. Like, physically, I seen me, but beyond the physical appearance, I didn't see anything else. I couldn't see anything else because I was so empty. I was so just down and outdone and depleted. One thing that I realized that I had done was I had been pouring out and pouring out and pouring out and giving so much of me, myself, my time, every part of me, that I had nothing left for myself. And I was just completely empty. And that's why I just felt like I wonder what my purpose was. That's my purpose, because I've always felt like, at that point in time, I could not figure out what my reason was in this earth. I was like, I know that I'm more than just a mother. But at this point in time, like, I don't see anything else. And I'm so grateful that that time in my life is over with, because feeling that way and living in that type of mindset for so long is not good at all. It's not good at all. And I can say that I am grateful that for everything that I went through, I'm so glad that I did just that. God allowed me to go through those things. He didn't leave me stuck in them. And I'm grateful for that. Was I able to say that when I was going through it? No, because I didn't realize that everything that I went through and endured in my life, it was for a reason, and it was for a season. And I was grateful that God had placed this in my path to go and read these particular verses. I'm gonna just read like a couple of verses of it, but like I said, you can go back and read Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verses 1 through 14 on your own time, so you can see what I'm coming from. But it says, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. And then in verses 2 through 8, it gives you a variation of the times, and it goes down into, I'm gonna jump down to verse 14. It says, I know that whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And God doeth it, that men should fear before him. On this particular day when I was praying, I was just talking to God about some different things. And, he just was letting me know that the season that I'm in is it's just that. It's just for a season. And the way for you to get out of that season is to know that. Is to know that it's not forever. You are not going to endure in this moment forever. Now, the fastest way to get out of those seasons is to know and believe that whatever it is, God is going to bring you through it. He's going to bring you through it. And it's to better you, and it's to prepare you for better and for greater. And that's the season that God has me in. I'm just so grateful for that I realize that and I can say that. And it's like, because I know that now, because my mindset is different, things that used to would bother me, I used to lose sleep at night. It was really bad. Like, it was bad, y'all, before I just surrendered my life to God and just asked him to come in and just take control of my life, because I realized that everything I had been doing wasn't working. I still was unhappy. I still was an angry black woman. I still was I just completely outdone and empty and just tired. Just tired. And I was like, you know what? I surrender. I realized that everything that I've been doing hasn't been working. So now I'm ready to try your way. God, I just surrender my whole life to you. And I just ask that you take control of my life and that you just create in me whatever you want me and need me to be in you. I don't want to be who I used to be. I want to be better. I want to be the version of myself that I've never even seen before, because I want to be that version of you, God, you in my life. That's what I want. And I'm just so grateful that God heard my cry and he answered my call. He gave me another chance to get it right, to come to him and allow him to do, a greater work within me. And then I'm so grateful for how he comes and he speaks to me when I need him. Anytime I'm going through something, I don't care what it is, I just let him know, like, whatever I'm going through, how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling anxious, or if I'm feeling a little frustrated or confused, or, what do I need to do? I just pour my heart out to God. And he listens, he answers in his own way. And I'm just so grateful for that. Because like I said, when he gave me this word, at that point in time, it was exactly what I needed because of what I was going through. And he continues to let me know that what I'm going through is temporary. This is not for a lifetime. As long as you know that I'm the one that you need to turn to, and that I'm the one that can bring you out of it, it won't last forever. I just want you to trust me. That's all God wants us to do. That's all he wants us to do. And I'm so grateful, like I said, that he talks to me the way that he does, the way that he ministers to my spirit about me and reveals things to me about myself. And I'm so grateful for that, because my whole life has changed. I feel so much better. I'm not the same person as I used to be. I'm so much more happier. I feel so much more joy in my life, because now I'm not worried about seeking validation from man, or what man thinks or feels that my title should be. I'm not worried about that anymore, because I know who I am in God. I know who he says that I am. He taught me how to love myself, know my self-worth. He taught me how to trust him, fully trust and depend on him, nobody else. And I think of that daily. Where I'm at this point in my life, I know it's because God is setting me up for so much better. And all I have to do is just do the work like he told me to do, listen to him when he speaks to me, follow whatever it is that he tells me to do, and be still and know that he is God. And I'm just so grateful to God for just being in my life. And like I said, just creating in me a whole nother person. I'm not the person that I used to be. And I'm grateful for that, because that I didn't want to feel like I felt in 2022 and 2023. Horrible. I vowed to never, ever, ever feel that way again. And I'm so grateful for how God has brought me through the fire. And I just want to encourage someone that no matter what you're going through, I know it may be hard. I know it may be confusing. You may be wondering, why am I going through this? You know, will it ever end? Why is it always me? I know you may be thinking like that, or wondering, like, wondering to yourself those things, or maybe at some point in time you have wondered those things. And if you have found a way to get through those things, kudos to you. And thank God that you changed your whole mind. But if you do feel that way and you are wondering, when are things going to get better for me? That is only for a season. Trust God, talk to God, and just know that it's greater and better on the other side. If you just continue to push through your problems, push through the pain, the tears, push through, push through. It's always a lesson in everything that we go through in life. The point is, don't stay stuck in it. Keep going. Don't stay stuck in it. I hope that these words encourage someone today. I hope that it reaches the hearts and the ears of whoever needed to hear it and feel it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful, blessed day. Take care.